What's up? This is Keisha, and I'm here on location at the Lincoln Historic Building, and I am here with a guy you guys are, I'm sure, familiar with, Mr. John Hudson, author and entrepreneur. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, Keisha. How you doing today?
I'm doing excellent.
All right.
So you came, you talked to us, you introduced us to Fred Dexter.
Yes.
The last time you were here, an amazing character. Tell us a little bit what's going on with Fred Dexter right now.
Oh man, since the last time we talked, latter part of last year, Fred Dexter has done some tremendous stuff. And you know, from another book that's coming out, I partnered with a school district that some kids helped me co-author the second book. He has a music video coming out that I think we're going to be sharing a clip of later on down the line. And we're working on some studio animation series with Fred Dexter. So I got a lot of stuff that's like in the big making, and I wanted Cascade Media to be one of the first ones to know about it.
Definitely. Well, such big things coming out of Kansas City, Kansas.
Yes.
So you are founder, CEO?
Yes.
Focus Driven Enterprises?
Yeah.
So what do you guys do specifically?
So that's a good question. So a lot of people ask me that, well, who is Focus Driven and what do you all do? So Focus Driven is just a company that I started back in 2011, but it originated back in 2002 when I was in college. And basically I'm just trying to get people to focus more on positive things African American males and females can think about and revolves or that surrounds themselves around youth and families. So I created at least 11 books that I've written, all focusing around how we can impact, inspire, support, and just overall dedicate ourselves back to building up healthy families in the 21st century.
Well, definitely, and that's what Fred Dexter kind of brings into play.
Yeah.
Great dynamic character. So you worked on a project with school kids.
Yeah.
How did that come into play?
So big, huge shout out to Kansas City, Kansas, Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. I'm from Wyandotte County, Kansas City, Kansas, and I partnered with Coronado Middle School under the direction of Mr. Jewel Ragsdale, who's the principal, and also I partnered with one of the greatest teachers I've ever worked with in my entire life. And you guys may know him. His name is Stephen Jones. He, by himself, and Mr. Ragsdale, I just partnered with him, and I created a plan on what I can do to kind of help the kids understand what it takes to kind of be creative and how to write books, and then how to put it out, and then how to actually promote it in such a way that it would be fun and entertaining for youth and families.
Okay, so what steps did you take with the kids to show them how to?
So yeah, so I believe it's between 9 and 11 students that they picked out. I want to say in Mr. Stephen Jones's club, writing club. And basically I just kind of showed them steps on what to do to write. So we did a lot of, you know, test writing as far as like how we're going to create the scene from the start, the middle to the beginning, and then what we wanted the topic to be surrounding. So the topic is very interesting. So if everybody get on their cell phone, which I know everybody got one, you're probably looking at me on one right now. It's just basically about how to use social media in a proper way.
Okay.
So Fred Dexter and friends, Fred gets caught up in a situation that really kind of revolves around social media usage, and you have to get the book and read it to kind of find out. But these kids developed the whole entire thing, and they did an awesome job creating it. So I'm just like really excited about how they created it and what's to happen next in the future for future books to come. Okay.
Do you have any advice to our audience about how to navigate social media just a little bit?
Yeah, well, here's the thing, like, I would just say this, there's so much information out there about how to navigate with social media, but I just know one thing when it comes to middle school and high school students is that when they're trying to get a job, it is very important that they keep a positive image on social media. So one of the things that they shouldn't post is like fights and things of that nature, because it'll really hurt an employer who wants to employ them for a job, and they can go back and see your page and determine whether or not your attitude or behavior meets the characteristic of a particular company that you might be wanting to work for. So that's just one of many other things that I always kind of tell kids with that.
Definitely. Okay. Yeah. So what's in the future for Fred Dexter and Focus Driven?
So what's in the future for Fred Dexter is more books to come, of course. Really excited about that. And the music video. So the music video is going to be dropping soon. So if anybody remembers Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or the Fat Albert, those are the things that I grew up with. I'm pretty sure you did too, Ms. Hooper. Is just understanding how can we bring these things back to life in the 21st century way. So I'm getting ready to do a cartoon series, and I'm just looking for the right people to produce it. Right now I'm on the producing side, trying to see and network with individuals who can kind of create it and put it out there in such a way that it will be powerful and effective, and also entertaining. So that's what's next. But for Focus Driven, more speaking, more writing, more workshops, more seminars, more facilitating. I love to speak and I love to inspire. So anybody who hires me, they know they're going to get a jam-packed speaking environment and an atmosphere full of joy and life to help bring today's issues in such a way that it would be impactful. Okay,
well, tell the people where we can find some of your work, where we can buy the book at, or where we can follow you so we can be inspired and driven, focus driven.
Yeah, so I tell people all the time, I'm on every social media page. So if you go to on Twitter, Focus Driven at JWH. If you go to my Instagram, John Hudson. If you go to Facebook, Focus Driven LLC or Focus Driven Enterprises LLC, you'll see my page and all the stuff that comes up. So I even have pictures on there with me and my oldest son and some of the things that I've been doing in the past where I've taught and people have given testimonies about me speaking and things like that. So, really excited about what's to come in the future.
Okay. So tell the people where you can buy the Fred Dexter book.
So Fred Dexter book, should have mentioned that, shouldn't I? Everybody has Amazon or should know about Amazon.com. So if you got your phone, just Google me or go to Amazon.com and type in John W Hudson II. And then another way you can get specifically to see me on Amazon is John W Hudson II M.ed. Because a lot of people don't know I'm educated. I'm actually working on my licensure to be a licensed professional counselor. But I love education, and that's part of my credential is that M.ed. So they can find me on Amazon or anywhere books are sold, and just buy a copy. Buy a copy for your nephew, your niece. I'm telling you, for African Americans these days, we need to be more educated. So I always say, buy books on things that you know is important for your child on these types of topics with social media and things like that. And it's related to, I'm pretty sure, things that people might have forgotten that they maybe want to talk and have a conversation with their kid, but they don't know how. This would be a great bridge to do that. Okay. So Fred Dexter, go get it now. I mean, what are you waiting on? It's pretty cool.
Go get it now. Very true. Invest in your children. Invest in the black entrepreneurs. Start to build your kids' library. I'm a big advocate on building a library for your children as they grow, and passing it on to other children. So I do thank you for giving us more to in our community, giving us more to be able to grasp and hold on to. That's ours.
Right. Well, yeah. One of the things I just wanted to mention is that a lot of our people or people of color, for say, really don't understand the impact that we have for letting our kids know that they are smart. And with all these smartphones that we have, there are a lot of kids that are doing dumb things with them. So we got what you got is a situation where we got a smartphone and then a dumb brain. So we need to educate them more on how to use their smartphone more for intelligency areas to help them build and grow for the person who they should and they were called to be.
Definitely. Definitely. Teach your kids smart.
Yes.
Smart navigation tools when it comes to social media and the internet, definitely. So yes, definitely check out this book and teach your kids a little bit something about.
Yeah. Are you going to show the clip for the promotional music video?
Definitely. So don't forget, check out What's Up Kansas City on our Facebook page. Like us, and check us out. We're going to put a clip of the music promotional video up there, and where you can check out this video, comment. Also check us out on Instagram and visit us on the website at whatsupkansascity.net.
What's up, Kansas City? Yes.
Thanks so much, John, for joining us.
Thank you so much again for having me. Yes, thank you so much.
And I'm Keisha again, and remember to know better to do better.